Now, we're here today and we're talking about company incorporations. Company incorporations, you know, most people hear that companies are incorporated in Delaware, you can incorporate in California. Obviously, if you're doing business in the state of California, best to incorporate. What does that involve? And, you know, what are the advantages of incorporating, for example, in Las Vegas?
Well, a lot of people go with Nevada because they think that Nevada is one of the best states to incorporate in to minimize their annual fees. And there's no state taxes in Nevada. Okay, which is a huge saving. Comparison to like California, where we've got the Franchise Tax Board, and many people are aware that in the Franchise Tax Board, if you have a corporation or an S corp, C corp or S corp, or LLC, limited liability company, they're going to pay $800 a year, minimum.
Okay.
That's even if they don't make any profits. Zero profits, they still have to pay the $800.
That's a filing fee.
That's an annual minimum tax, just for the privilege of having your corporation in California.
Okay.
So many people are persuaded to go with Nevada because of that reason. There are other states too. Wyoming, Delaware.
Wyoming? Now that's a very sparsely populated state. Is that also a tax-free state from the point of view of...
I believe so. I'll have to double check. I think there are some annual fees, but nothing as extensive as California is. However, there is a drawback. If you're in California, and you work in California, and you live in California, and your office is California, and all of your clients are in California, and your income is mainly California,
then you have to pay tax in California.
What state do you think your corporation is?
Well, that's
I would say California.
Yeah. But if you're an entrepreneur with, for example, a web business, or your business is basically one that is involved in various services, or, you know, then perhaps Nevada would be a better bet for you.
Well, in some cases it is, especially if you have a home-based or virtual office.
Okay.
You know, where you're not specifically in that state.
Right.
But in a lot of businesses, you have to have a local license. Or a state license as well.
Sure.
Contractors, construction people.
Yeah.
You're not going to be a Nevada Corp with a California contractor's license.
No. I mean, so if you're domiciled in the state of California, obviously better to be in California. But for a lot of overseas companies, a Nevada corporation is a good idea. I mean, some of your people, I believe, are based in India that have a Nevada corporation. I know that you've done some work over there for, you know, expat entrepreneurs that would like to have an American presence. That's perfectly normal and legal, and is something that should be encouraged, you think?
Absolutely.
And for overseas folk, is that a service that you offer?
Yes.
Okay, so they can literally call you up and say, look, we need to incorporate in the state of Nevada, and then you will literally hold them by the hand and take them through everything that needs to be done in order that they can be properly incorporated and file all the necessary paperwork.
All the necessary papers, even help them locate and secure a resident agent in Nevada.
In Nevada.
We work with a company that offers a physical address for people.
Oh, right, okay.
And then we can also, because you have to have a residential physical address.
Absolutely.
In most particular states where you want to file.
Yeah.
And then for any kind of mail forwarding that may come in, whether it's, which is rare, but let's say something does come in from the Secretary of State or some sort of a legal correspondence, that'll be forwarded on to the person's home.
Okay, excellent.
So they have a mail forwarding service too.
So, and there's always somebody to answer the phone. You're not a faceless corporation. You're a real person, and that makes a big difference when you're dealing with a lot of these types of issues with regard to tax and filing and so on and so forth.
Someone is always answering the desks, okay? Whether it's myself, my assistant, you, or my daughter, or someone will be here manning the phones. We're even thinking about hiring and building and developing a robot.
Very good, very good. Well, thanks very much indeed. That was a